And I want to welcome everybody to week number 2, guys, week number 2. And we're going to start with our new workout of the week. So get comfortable. I'd like to have you go ahead and stand up. Again, for this workout, you're going to need a chair. Ideally, if you can get a chair, that would be wonderful to have near you. First thing I'd like you to do, guys, and I want you just to watch Brooke. And all I want you to do is begin marching in place. Just begin a march in place, standing and marching in place. Let me watch you. Stay light on your toes. Again, preferably wearing tennis shoes for this workout because we will be doing some movements. Good job. Keep going, guys. Well done. I'm going to put a little bit of music on. Now, remember, you're going to do 30 seconds of light warming up. And then we're going to do a standing boxing motion, guys. Remember that from last week, right? Here we go. Nice and easy, just nice and easy. Ease into it, ease into it. Now we're gonna go faster. We will pick up the pace in a little bit, but I just want you to warm your body up, nice and smooth. Just punch at the camera, punch at the air, nice and smooth. Get a little rock in your lower body as you're doing that. Keep going, guys, keep going. Well done, keep it up. Oh, I'm watching you, great job, everybody. Jeanette, way to go, Rhonda. Way to go, you guys. Okay, now march in place, 30 seconds, march in place, 30 seconds, march in place. Now let me put a little bit of music on so we can get going. Here we go, everybody. Nice and easy, march in place. Good job. Here we go, guys. Now, second set, we're gonna go faster. We're gonna still punch the air, but I want you to pick it up, okay? Get ready now, keep marching in place. Get ready, we're almost there. Here we go. Okay, guys, go for it. Nice and smooth. Good. Uppercut, uppercut. Good job. There you go. Good job, guys. Way to go. Keep it going. Oh, I love it. Well done. Keep it up. Okay, speed bag. Keep it up. Nice job. Good job. Uppercut. Change it up. Uppercut. Speed bag. Whatever you want to do. Oh, yeah, guys. Good work. Good work. Almost there. Well done, little speed bag. Good job. Keep it up, guys. All right. Way to go. Now march in place. March in place. Bring your heart rate down now. Now we're going to do 30 seconds to recover. Let your heart rate come down. Breathe deeply. Breathe deeply. Good job. Now we're going to go to our third set. If you want to, you can keep boxing, or we're going to do a jump rope in just a moment. Watch Brooke. She's going to do a little bit of a march. Almost there, guys. You're going to either do a jump rope or box. Here we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You don't even have to jump. You don't even have to jump. Just come up on the balls of your feet. Well done, guys. Keep it going. Now, if this bothers your knees, you can go back to the air boxing. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Good job. Way to go. Now, if you want to jump, you can. But again, be careful of your lower body. Good job, guys. Way to go. Keep it going. You look great. Way to go, Lacers. Okay, now march in place. Bring it down. Let your heart rate recover. Well done, guys. Okay, get ready for the fourth set. Okay, fourth set is our last set. It's our best set. You can either do the jump rope or you can do the boxing, whichever you prefer. Okay, here we go. Get ready now. I'm going to be watching you. Take a deep breath. You're doing good, guys. Here we go. Okay, everybody, go for it. Jump and rope. Good. Again, you don't have to jump if you don't want to. Cross it up. Go from side to side. Oh, wow. Again, go at your pace. Go at your own pace. Good work, team. Oh, you're looking good. Keep it up. Almost there. Again, you can jump or you can just keep your feet on the ground, guys. Way to go. Go from side to side if you want to. Way to go, team. Oh, my goodness. Almost there. Finishing strong. And let me just stop the video for a second. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. You guys, everybody okay? Now, that was 4 minutes. 4 minutes of high energy aerobic training, okay? That's 30 seconds of marching and then 30 seconds of boxing or 30 seconds of doing a little bit of jump rope. Remember, you don't have to jump. You can just come up on the balls of your feet. Way to go. Okay, get your chair, and I want you to stand directly in front of your chair. And watch Brooke, she's gonna show you. She'll take you there. Good job. Walk right to your chair. Make sure the chair is directly behind you, okay? Now, what you're gonna do, place your feet about shoulder width apart. I want you to go down into a squat. Now watch Brooke's arms. She's gonna keep her arms in front, or you can counterbalance your arms by putting them in front of you, okay? Nice and easy, guys. Again, a little bit of a squat. You don't have to go down too far. Brooke's going down about more than a quarter squat. If you'd like, you can go all the way down and touch the chair. Here we go, guys. Again, we're gonna sit and then up. Good. Squat and then up. Well done. Well done. I'm gonna put a little bit of music on. You guys are doing good. 1 minute. Okay, we're gonna do 1 minute. Again, you can go down low or you can keep it high. A little quarter squat. Oh, you look good, team. Way to go. Good job, Rhonda. Way to go, Jeanette. Good work, boss. Way to go. Looking good, guys. Okay, take a breather. Take a breather. Now, stop for a second, guys. Just relax. I'm going to show you something. Now, before we even do this motion, this is a challenging exercise. This is called a chair dip. How many of you, by a show of hands, you feel your heart rate beating right now? How many of you can feel it? Yeah, good job. You did 4 minutes of high energy aerobic training and then 1 minute of squats. Now we're going to go to the upper body. Now, let me show you something before we even do this motion. What I'd like to show you is I'm going to show you on my, I'm going to come out of here real quick so you can see me. So guys, this is what I want you to do. I'm going to ask you to get in your chair, and literally as you sit down, I want you to put your hands right on the end of the chair. And if you want to, all you need to do is just push up and down. Push up and down. That's it. Push up and down. So you do not have to come off of the chair. You can stay in the chair the whole time. Press up and down. That's especially for those that have any type of shoulder issues. So I want you to be really careful, okay? So you can stay in your chair and just push up and then back down. Now, if you want to, for those of you that have been training for a little bit of time, you can actually perform the movement that Brooke is doing, okay? That's perfectly fine. You can totally do that, okay? Let me just find my video. Hang on 1 second. You guys are doing great. How you feeling? You doing okay? You guys look really, really good. Okay, hang on 1 second. Here we go. All righty. So, guys, we're gonna get back to our workout. Get your chair. Go ahead and sit in your chair. Again, like Brooke is doing now, stay in your chair and or come off of the chair. But notice what Brooke's doing, guys, and this is really important. Notice that her feet are not too far out, okay? They're directly under her knees. So keep them there to support your body, okay? Let me blow up the screen a little bit so you can see this. And here we go, guys. We're gonna just do a little bit of a dipping motion, a little bit of a dip. Okay, we're, again, just push from the chair, push up, and then back down. Good. Notice Brooke's just moving a little bit, just a little bit of a movement, a little bit of a movement. I'm gonna give you a little bit of music. Good, guys. 1 minute, try and do as many as you can. Again, pushing, let me watch you. Just push from the chair, guys. Well done. There you go. Good. Really nice, Carlos. Good, Rhonda. Good job. Again, you don't have to be out of the chair like Brooke. You can just be right at the edge of the chair. Beautiful. Be nice and smooth. Easy go. Easy go. Almost there. Almost there, guys. Another 10 seconds. You're looking good. Well done, Carlos. Nice job, buddy. Okay, go ahead and rest. Way to go. Okay, take a breather. Now, you've just done squats. You just did dips. That's one of the best exercises for the back of the arm. Really strengthens that tricep. Well done. Everybody okay? Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Way to go. Way to go. Okay, now, I told you this week was going to be a little bit more challenging than last week, right? Now, let's go to another movement. This is your third strength exercise, okay? Your third strength exercise. I want you to stand right next to your chair. Notice what Brooke's doing. She's at the side of the chair. So position yourself like Brooke is right now, okay? Doesn't matter if on your left or right. I want you to place one hand on the chair. One hand on the chair. And what I'd like you to do is just give yourself a little bit of balance. Now, watch Brooke's motion, guys. Watch the motion here. She's going to extend her leg out to the side and then back down slowly. out to the side, and then back down slowly. Very important that you move slowly and under control. You can place your hand on your hip, your opposite hand on your hip. And again, one hand could be on the chair for balance if you'd like. Okay, totally up to you, whatever you'd like to do. We're going to do 30 seconds on this leg, and then we're going to switch and do 30 seconds on the other. This is a great exercise for the hip. Really helps strengthen the hip. Really good. Okay, guys, switch sides. Take a second. I'm going to give you a moment just to switch sides. Okay, get in position. Well done. Here we go. 30 seconds and begin. Nice and easy. Let me give you a little bit of music. Good. Here we go. Good, guys. Good. Nice and smooth. Press it out, hold, and then back down slow. The key is to move slowly. Good, guys. You're looking good. Keep it up. You're almost there. Almost finished. Well done. And rest. So, high five. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Now take a break. Take a break. Way to go. Everybody okay? Thumbs up. So, that was, let's review. You did 4 minutes of high energy aerobic training. 4 minutes, right? March in place, a little bit of boxing, or a little bit of jumping rope. 30-30. Then you just did 3 minutes of resistance training. You did a squat, you did a chair dip, and then you did a side leg raise. Way to go. Now, we're going to move to 2 minutes of core. We're going to strengthen our abdominal muscles, our lower back, and our hip. What I want you to do is position yourself like Brooke behind your chair. Behind your chair. Okay, now what we're going to do is a simple plank. Watch Brooke's feet. She's going to walk her feet back approximately 2 to 3 feet away from the chair. Now make sure your chair doesn't move, guys, okay? And all you're going to do is stay in this position. But what I want you to do is I want you to tighten your abdominal muscles. I want you to squeeze your abdominal muscles. This is called a chair plank. The more you lean into the chair, the more you're going to feel this in your abdominal muscles. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, watch what Brooke's going to do in just a second. She's going to walk her feet back, and she's going to come up on the balls of her toes. Do you see that? On the balls of her feet. Now, that's a more challenging position. Make sure your arms are extended, guys. Extend your arms. Keep a little bend in your elbow. You're almost there. You're going to do 1 minute total here. 1 minute. Way to go, guys. Looking really good. Really good. That's the motion. Simple chair plank. Really good exercise for the whole core. Take a deep breath. Now, we're going to do the next motion. Brooke's going to extend her arm. Keep one arm on the chair. This is a really good exercise for your back. Opposite arm, same thing. Now, if you want to keep flat-footed, totally can do that, or you can come up on the balls of your feet. In just a second, Brooke's going to show you. She's going to raise her opposite arm and opposite leg. So that would be right arm and left leg. Watch in just a second. Right now, keep just doing your arms. You're looking really good. This is probably one of the best exercises for lower back. Now, watch what Brooke's going to do. She's going to raise left arm, right leg. Squeeze that glute, squeeze that buttocks. Okay, tighten it, tighten it. Now, if you want, you can come up on the ball of your foot. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good job, you guys. Way to go. All of you are doing really well today. Really well. Good work. Nice job. Keep going. You're going to alternate. Now, this is a great exercise to do when you're watching TV, right? Honestly, one of the best back movements you can do. Truly an excellent and really good for your balance. Way to go. Give me a high five. Way to go. Super easy. 2 exercises. One is a chair plank, just staying static. And the other one is an alternating arm and leg raise. Excellent, excellent job. Okay, we're almost finished. Now we're going to go to our stretching. We're going to go to our stretching. I want you to position yourself. Literally, we're going to do a movement like we did last week. Brooke's going to extend her arm behind her head and then take the other hand and place it on top of the elbow. Okay, let me show you guys as well on my screen. Nice and easy. Now, Brooke's showing you the back position. Do you see how her head is up? Don't look down. Keep your eyes looking straight ahead the whole time, okay? The whole time. You're looking really good. You're going to hold that. You're going to go to the opposite arm now, opposite arm. Again, you want to do this for approximately 15 to 30 seconds. You want to hold that stretch. Walk the hand down the back. This stretches the whole tricep muscle. Well done. Okay, last stretch. This is for the lower body. This is for the hamstring. Now, I'm going to pause for just 1 second here. Brooke is, notice what she's doing, guys. Her left foot is out, heel in the ground, toe is elevated. See how her toe is up? Now, what I want you to do is place your hands on your thighs. Hands on your thighs, and slowly walk your hands down. Brooke's probably going to go further than you may want to. Just go to mid-thigh. You don't have to come down very far. You're going to feel this in the back of your leg. Okay, watch Brooke. She's going to lower down. Hold that position. Hold that. You want to hold this for 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Good job. Good job. Take a deep breath again. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Well done, guys. Switch legs. Other side. Again, toe is up and elevated. Okay, raise that toe. Again, go to where you're comfortable. Brooke's hands are touching her knee. You may want to touch mid-thigh. That's fine. Don't push it. Again, whenever you stretch, you just want to feel tension, not pain. Not pain. Okay? Well done. Oh my gosh. Way to go, you guys. Now, that was a 10-minute workout. Now, that could be one set. If you wanted to this week, you could do that again. You could circle back and do your air boxing, your jumping rope, your marching in place, your squats. You could do the full circuit. That would be a 20-minute workout. Okay? So you could do it 3 times if you want to. You could do a third. We've trained athletes with this, guys. They are doing it 4 and 5 sets. That's like a 40 to 50-minute workout. So you can make it as easy as you want or as challenging as you want. So I'm going to go off screen here. I'm so proud of you guys. You did a great job. Let me see if you guys have questions. So have a seat, take a seat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about any questions. I think Robert, I saw somebody's hand up earlier, and I apologize. Greg, was it you, bud?
Yeah, that was a mistake. Sorry.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Okay, bud. You did great today, bud. Great job. Way to go. Anybody have any questions at all? Or put a note in chat. How did that make you feel? How do you feel right now? Jeanette, go ahead, sweetie. Yeah.
How many times do you want us to do that a day?
My goal for you is 1 set. 1 set. Like what we just did today, you're done today with your 10-minute workout. If you can get in the habit of doing 1 set, 10 minutes, every other day, at least every other day, and I'm going to show you in just a moment what I've got a schedule for you this week. I would love to see you do that at least every other day, minimum of every other day for just 10 minutes. Now, again, for those of you that have been training for a while and you've been lifting weights or you've been doing your own exercise routine, feel free to do 2 sets. Feel free. Some of you can do even 3 sets. So obviously, I want you to get those wins in though. So 1 set is my goal for you this week. So
Do you still keep doing the other exercises once an hour?
yeah, so let's talk about that. So there's 2 things, guys, that we're really focusing on. The move of the day is what we'd like to have you do every hour. That would be the goal. That would be ideal. Again, every hour is awesome. If you can do that, that's phenomenal. But even if you did it every other hour or every 2 hours, you're doing a great job. But I really want you to think about sitting less throughout your day. And if you're not doing your burst training, I want you outside going for a 10-minute walk or getting on that elliptical like Rhonda and doing at least 10 minutes. If you're not doing your burst training, the goal is move every day, at least 10 minutes. Ideally, we'd like to have more, but let's start with 10 because a lot of us are just starting now. Jeanette, does that help?
Yes.
Great. Okay, I got some folks in chat here. I see here Tanya said, okay, you're talking about the box. Okay, Irene said feels great. Carlos said feels great. The stretches felt really good. I agree, Greg. Just stretching, because a lot of us, I mean, if you were to pick the area that you're strongest in, many of you may be really strong in your cardiovascular fitness. Maybe you're really strong in your muscular strength. Many of us are really weak in our flexibility. So again, there may be an area that you really want to camp on. So going back to Jeanette's point, maybe you want to do more moves of the day being stretches. You want to do that standing hamstring stretch every day. That would be great. You could do your tricep stretch every day. So find out really what you'd like to do. Greg said, yeah, I love that. I feel great. Rhonda said, it feels good in different ways. I love it. I'm feeling so good now, Mary. I love it. It's my pleasure to join these classes. You know, you guys, it's so good to get your feedback, because what if we were to do this like every Monday? Like get a new workout for the week, new moves for the day, and especially having this community connecting with each other, which I absolutely love hearing from you guys. These exercises focus on key areas for seniors, lower back, abdominals, and arms. Exactly. Now, the only one I want you to be really careful with is the chair dip, okay? Now, remember, you don't even have to move out of your chair. You can stay in your chair and just push up, push up. For those of you that have been training, you can come off of the chair, but I want you to be especially careful with that movement, because that can be a challenging motion, especially if you have a challenge with your shoulders. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? Okay, I'm not sure who this is, but you said great workout. Thanks. Is it possible to let us know where we should feel the stretch to make sure we do it correctly? Great question. So when you do your tricep stretch, you should be feeling it in the long head of the tricep, right in this muscle group right here. You're also going to feel that in your shoulder. Okay, but the key is this, guys. You do not want to look down. The goal is to keep your eyes up the whole time. The tendency is to lower our head down. You want to make sure to keep your eyes up, and you're going to feel that in the tricep. The other movement, this stretch, you're going to feel in the back of the leg or the hamstring muscle. Okay, that's a really good question. And I think, is that anybody else on chat? When I do the tricep stretch, my neck hurts. Am I doing it wrong? And I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to see you, Rachel. But when you're doing that motion, be very careful, again, that you're not lowering your head down. You want to make sure that your chin is elevated. So I'm not sure if your chin was down, that will bother your neck. And especially if you don't have a lot of flexibility in the tricep, it may be pressing against your neck and you're feeling a little bit of tension. So be careful, go slowly. And again, keep your eyes up the whole time. And Silva said, what is the amount of water to be consumed each day? So ideally, minimum of 64 ounces a day, guys. So I would recommend, and if you perspire a lot, I drink much more than that. I'm closer to almost 100 ounces. Get a water bottle, put it right on your desk or near you so it reminds you to drink, right? If I don't have this next to me, guys, I don't even think about it. So I would encourage you, get a water bottle, put it right, start your day. If you drink a cup of coffee or a cup of tea in the morning, put this right next to your tea or your coffee and fill it up before your day even starts. So anybody else, you guys feel free to unmute yourself too. Oh, Miguel said, besides the video, do you have the sequence written? Yeah, let me show you your assets, guys. Every week, you're gonna have this. Let me show you. So this is your week 2. So you'll see, Stephanie's gonna email this to you. So this will be week 2. And this is exactly what you're gonna see. Exactly what we just did today. Okay, now let's take a look at this. Now, first thing, notice what we're doing. We're marching in place here. First thing we're gonna do is march in place for 30 seconds. Just to get the rhythm. Then we're going to do 30 seconds of air boxing. Then we're going to march in place for 30 seconds. Then we're going to do maybe some jump rope if we want to, okay? But notice the sequence, 4 minutes. See the 4-minute marker here, 4 minutes of aerobic training, and you're alternating back and forth. That, just doing 4 minutes of that, guys, boosts your metabolism. It's going to improve your health. If that's all you did, you didn't do anything else, that will improve your health and fitness, just doing 4 minutes. Now, the next step, and by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed this. Can you all see this right here where it says set 1, 2, 3, and 4? So if you just did 10 minutes like we just did, that's 1 set. You check the box. If you want to do 2 sets, that would be, again, you would do 2 rotations. So I would recommend doing the whole 4, 3, 2, 1 circuit and then come back and do it again. Then we did, again, notice the first movement, the chair squat, the second movement, the chair dip, and then the third movement, the chair side leg raise. And then we did the core motion, the plank, the alternating raise, the chair single arm raise, and then, let me pull this up, we did our stretches. So this is every week, guys, you're gonna get this. I would print this out. I would put it in black and white, so you don't have to print it out in color. but put it somewhere where you can see it. And pick your favorite. You don't have to follow them specifically. In fact, let me show you what I've got for you. So this week, here's your calendar. I would print this out as well. So there's two things I want to show you. The move of the day. So for example, today's move is jumping rope. So when the TV's on and the commercial comes on, you can just do this. Stand up and just do 1 minute of this. And then you can sit back down, or 2 minutes of this motion. Doesn't have to be fast, doesn't have to be hard. It just means you're not going to be sitting. So that's your move of the day. Now your workout of the day, we did our burst training today, but some of you may want to go for a walk today. I put down 10 to 60 minutes. Some of you are walking 60 minutes already, but some of you have not been walking. So start with 10 and then maybe go to 11. If you did 10 minutes last week, maybe 11 minutes this week. Now tomorrow, notice what we've got, guys. Look at the move of the day. It's our chair squat, right? It's this motion right here. This one right here. That's your move of the day. That's all I want you to think about doing throughout your day. Remember this. This is important. If you were to do 10 chair squats every hour of your day, by the end of the day, you would have done 80 squats. That's a lot of squats. That's amazing, right? Now, for some of you, if you want to do a workout of the day, you can do a full burst workout again if you'd like to. You can do this. The workout of the day is the burst training. You can do that tomorrow if you want to. And then again, notice Thursday, we're going to be doing a chair plank for our move of the day. And then again, walking. So it's laid out for you, suggested. Now, again, this is not, you can make up your own routine, but this is just suggested for you. Okay. So each day I've kind of given you a move of the day and then your workout of the day. Okay. The goal is to move 10 minutes every day, 7 days a week. That's our goal. That would be ideal. And again, that's where we start. You can do more than that. So I'm going to be quiet and see if you guys have any questions at all.
What happens to the first week of the exercises? Do we continue those?
So Irene, if you'd like to, there may be some movements that you really liked in the first week. So feel free to interject those. So I like to tell people, do what you like, right? Like, for example, if there's a movement, like if you don't like air boxing and you really like the rope jumping, you prefer that, do the rope jumping, do that. If there was a move from, so each week, what we're hoping, guys, you're going to get a new workout every week. This is going to become a library for you, right? So you can kind of, oh, I really like that workout. I'm going to do that this week. And you can even mix and match. Like today, we did a new routine. Maybe tomorrow or Thursday, you could do last week's routine. So feel free to interject them and move them throughout your week and your day. Really good question, though, Irene. Thank you for that. Yeah. Any other questions?
Well, I want to comment that it's very helpful that today the model had on shorts because I could see her legs, which were lighter color than the black tights.
I agree.
When the person is wearing black tights, it's hard to tell whether they're lifting their left leg or their right leg,
Great point.
alternating, or exactly what the move is. So
that's good feedback, Jeanette. Really good feedback. Excellent. Excellent. Miguel said, besides the video, do you have, yep, the sequence is written there. So again, Stephanie will be sending that out to you guys. You'll be able to have those assets. Any other questions at all? Any other questions? We got one more thing to do together. One more thing. I'm so proud of you guys. You did phenomenal. Your form was excellent. Remember, guys, remember, go at your own pace. Be kind to yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Remember, you're going to get stronger. I promise you. And did you notice the progression from last week to this week? Last week was really more like a warm up, more like almost like a recovery workout. I love that workout really for more mental well-being, right? It's just like a lot of stretching, a lot of light movements. This week, there was a little bit more of the aerobic activity, a little bit more of the strength training. So big difference, big difference.
I have another question.
Yeah.
I noticed that some other exercise classes I've been in, the instructor will be very precise about how you breathe, whether you breathe in at one point or breathe out at another point. and will encourage us to remember that breathing technique throughout the exercise. Now, does it matter, or is it just a point of making sure that we breathe?
Such a great question. Number one is you want to breathe naturally. Sometimes as trainers, we make the mistake of focusing on breathing, and it really messes people up. They start holding their breath. They feel like they're not breathing correctly. The goal is that you breathe comfortably. This is the key. Try this with me right now, guys. You always want to breathe in through the nose. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Try that again. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now that is the correct way to breathe. However, do you ever see when athletes are running, like when they're jogging or they're performing, notice that their mouth is open often. They're running and they're gaining as much oxygen as possible. So even by giving you the cue of inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, sometimes you can be limiting the amount of oxygen. So the goal is to breathe naturally, breathe comfortably. Make sure that you're not holding your breath at any period of time. You're just allowing oxygen to flow freely. But Jeanette, it's a really good point, because some people do hold their breath, and we don't want to hold our breath in any of the activities that we're performing. One thing I will say though, when you tighten your abdominals, the tendency is to hold our breath, right? You don't want to do that. You want to keep breathing comfortably, even as you're tightening your abdominal muscles or whatever muscle group. Okay, good. Miguel, is the burst of the day every hour, every other day? Yes, ideally. So if you're doing one set, you could do your burst training every day. You really can. If you're doing multiple sets, like 2 or 3 sets, I would do it every other day. Especially if you're using weights, I would do it every other day. I mentioned this last week. The one thing that we avoid as we grow in years, in our senior years, many seniors do not do any resistance training. And I got to tell you guys, the blessing of doing this burst training, you're doing everything. You're doing your cardio, your resistance training, your strength training, your core, and your stretching, all of the key elements of fitness in 10 minutes, which is really good. Any other questions before we go to one more thing I have for you? I want to talk about your goals for next week. Anybody else have any other questions? I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of you guys. Beverly, so good to see you. Way to go. Proud of you guys. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. In chat, or let me know, what's your goal this week? What's one thing that you would most like to accomplish this week? It could be, I'm going to do my burst training every other day this week, and I'm going to walk for 10 minutes on the days I'm not doing my burst training. That could be it. It could be, I'm going to make it a goal every day this week to do my move of the day every other hour or every hour. That could be your goal. But I want you to shoot it in chat. Let's commit to each other. And let's keep each other accountable in Facebook, okay? Let's chime in on Facebook. And Stephanie, I don't know if you're still with us, kid, but I think we have a drawing next week. So the more you post on Facebook, the more opportunity you have to win our drawing. Stephanie, do you want to chime in, kid? I don't know if you're still with us. I think.
Yes, I'm still here. Yes, that is correct.
Awesome.
The more you post, the more the greater your chances to win.
Awesome.
Did you say you want us to put our goal in the chat or on Facebook?
What's that, Jeanette?
Did you say you want us to put our goal in the chat here?
I would love both. I mean, I would love to see it on Facebook, but if you can shoot it out right now, I would love to see. What are you thinking? What do you want to accomplish this week? Every week we're going to share our goals, and it'll be great. Even if we get close to that goal, right? Set that goal and let's set out the plan. So I've got a couple here coming in. Greg said, oh, here we go. Mary said, oh, wait, let's back up. Irene said, print out both handouts and keep visible to practice the exercise. Way to go. I love it, Irene. That's very specific. I love what you just said. Mary said, do a burst every other day. I love it. So Mary, the only thing I would encourage you to think about, what are you planning on doing on the days you're not bursting? It could be stretching, it could be going for a walk, but again, think about the goal of moving every day, just a little bit. Carlos said, make sure I put in 45 minutes of jogging on the treadmill every day. Oh my goodness, Carlos, well done, bud. Rhonda said, walk every day. Joy said, way to go, Rhonda, I love it. Do a move of the day every hour. Well done. Good job. And Beverly said, my plan is to do the burst training every day in addition to my daily treadmill. Way to go, Beverly. Mary said, I typically walk 34 to 40 minutes, 5 days a week. Well done. Good, Mary. Jeanette, I want to print out the handouts and do a move of the day and a burst of the day as assigned. Great. And Robert said, goal, do 2 sets of burst training every other day and walk. Well done. So guys, that's the beauty of burst training. You can make it super simple or you can progress it. As we get more fit, you can do that. Okay, one other thing I need to ask you, look at your goal, whatever it is, and on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, I'm not very confident that I can accomplish this, and a 10 being 100% confident that I can accomplish that goal, what are you going to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 is, I'm not so sure I'm going to accomplish this. 10 is, I know I'm going to accomplish this. Go ahead and give yourself a little score. Shoot it in chat. I want to see what your scores are. Mary's a 7. Good. Irene's a 10. Beverly's a 9. Greg's a 10. Good. Carlos is a 10. Well done. Chime in, guys. Rachel's a 7. Good. Robert's a 10. Good, good, good. I love it. Any other folks want to share? This is good. Good, good. Jeanette's a 10. Well done, guys. Well done. Here's my point. This is called self-efficacy. A researcher out of Stanford identified the more confident we are in our ability to accomplish our goals, the more apt we are to do it. So if you score yourself anytime below a 7, you need to change your goal. You need to make your goal a little bit more realistic and have more confidence. So let me give you an example. Let's say I set a goal of, I'm going to do 30 minutes of exercise every day, but my confidence rating, my self-efficacy is I'm a 5. I give myself a 5. What I should do is change that goal to I'm going to move 15 minutes every day. And my confidence rating, I'm a 10 or an 8 or a 9. So I really want you to think about your goals that you're setting and be confident, because whenever we get a win, guys, even a little win, we grow from that. We can improve. So excellent. And Carmen said, I plan to do the daily move of the day, the burst training every day. I'm a 10. I have to do daily exercise to stay functional. Amen, Carmen. I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, guys. Anybody else have anything before we close out today? I'm so proud of you guys. You did great today. You did great.
Hey, Sean, I had someone that needed help with box. If you want to stay on, I can share the screen.
Awesome. Yeah, if anybody wants to stay on with Stephanie and I and go over box, that would be wonderful. I'll make you a co-host there, Steph.
Okay.
Sean,
Yeah.
Sean,
Yeah.
can we add deep breathing exercises to our daily training? And the reason I ask that is because I've got like 4 family members dealing with COVID, and being able to deep breathe is important for strengthening, keeping your lungs strong.
Carmen, I'm so glad. Thank you for even just bringing that up, because one thing you'll notice, guys, on your last segment, when we do the stretching, it's really deep breathing and stretching. So when you're doing that minute or minute and a half of stretching, use that time to do some deep breathing. Because as Carmen's bringing up, there's nothing better for our stress and our mental well-being than taking some deep breaths. So I would encourage you, when you do your burst training, remember to breathe comfortably, but at that last portion, when you're doing your stretches, when you're stretching your tricep, when you're stretching your lower body, breathe deeply. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. That's a point when you really should concentrate on doing that deep breathing. So really good point there, Carmen. Thank you for bringing that up.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, guys, well, have a wonderful week 2. I'm going to be chiming in on Facebook. I'd love to hear from you guys. I know many of you are just getting used to using Facebook. It's just us. Like, it's just Lacers folks, right? Nobody else is on there. So, and Cheryl, looks like you got a question there, Cheryl. Go ahead. Cheryl, you want to unmute, or you may have just hit that little button by mistake. I'm not sure. Yeah, Irene, I know it's new for a lot of people. So give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. You know, we'll all, you know, learn from it together. So awesome. Okay, Stephanie, well, I'm gonna give you control here, kid. Hang on one second. I'm gonna stop the record. Or would you like me to record this, Stephanie, for others?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll leave it on then. Okay, everybody. Well, have a wonderful week. We'll see you next Monday and on Facebook too. All right. Great job today. Well done. Super proud of you guys.
Take care.
You too. You too.
Thank you. See you next time.
Guys, way to go.
Okay.
Stephanie, you should be.
See you next week.
See you guys. Thanks, Carlos. Great job, bud. Great job.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen right now. This is the email that you would have gotten from me. Does this look familiar?
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, okay.
So from there, you'll click on go to folder.
Are you walking me through it, or do I have to try
Yes.
to remember this?
It's being recorded,
Oh, okay.
so you can go back and review it. So I clicked on the go to folder.
All right. Thank you.
And then right here, click on not a part of Los Angeles City Employees Retirement System. Even though you were a retiree, this is for actives. If you were active employee, you would click on continue. So, but since you're retired, you click on this. And then I already have an email set up with the account, but you would have to sign up and put in your email and a password. Once you do that, you'll get the same screen that I have here, and you'll click next, and then your password.
It didn't change.
It did, yeah.
It's still
And then
the folder. And by the way, I got that far, but I'm not even sure if I remember the password, because I think I had a little problem putting in the password, and then I put in another password, and then I gave up after that.
Yeah, you'll probably have to change your password or reset your password. If you're having problems, you can also call Elijah and he can walk you through it as well.
Oh, okay.
But essentially, this is all of the classroom materials. It'll take you straight to the folder and you can click on whatever you like. I'll be uploading all the materials that Sean shares with me here. So it'll say week 1 or week 2. So these are all the materials for week 1. And then this is the webinar that we had at the beginning.
It still just says box and then go to folder.
Yeah, just click on go to folder.
Oh, so you want me to do that, or?
Yeah, go ahead and click on go to folder.
But isn't that your screen?
I'm sorry?
Did you want me to go through the steps, or did you want me to?
Yeah, Stephanie, I think you'll need to click on that just to show her the progression.
Okay, let me stop share and I'll go back to the beginning.
I think, well, yeah, when I get in, I'm still confused. Is there a tutorial on that, on how to open those different boxes? Because I guess that intimidated me, seeing all those different boxes and folders and choices, and I was just intimidated by trying to figure out, where do I start and what do I do with it?
Do you want to, Sean, can you go ahead and stop recording?
Sure can.